Hey you, welcome back. I'm Kordan, and we are going to be playing some more Total War Warhammer II, The Beast and the Hunter, and we are playing Hunters. We are Markus Wulfhart. Yes, I got his name right. Ulfric Wolfstorm, whose was I thinking last time. Totally random, but I mispronounced this guy. But yeah, from Skyrim, so that's fine. Gets a little recap for... I mean, you can find the previous video. It's pretty easy, and I kind of enjoyed the campaign. But we started out with the temple. We went over and took on Chotik? No, whatever. And we finally took a Pyrrhic victory to take on this city to finally get rid of the... well, the like... oh, wow. It's like a little... oh, goodness gracious. It's like a little moon. I love that. That's really, really clever. But yeah, I think we have officially, unofficially, we're going to make this maybe our capital because it's a little bit more defensible in the, you know, we don't want some other, you know, pirates taking us on. But technically, this is our capital. It's not that big of a deal. I figured, though, we're definitely going to want to build up this area. So I'm actually going to demolish this recruiting center because I don't think we need to. Actually, it might have been a good idea too. Yeah, we should be able to still recruit the free company. Because I think our battle line actually is pretty decent. We're going to make some changes, though. Once we get some higher tier units, I do want to potentially replace our militia units with full-fledged handgunners, just to provide a little bit more attack. Wait a minute, that one unit is putting us under siege? And I am not going to be talking with you greenskins. Even though, honestly, in the actual, the Warhammer, I love the orcs. But in this playthrough, we're going to be, you know, anti pretty much anything. And, interesting, so that one unit... okay, well, let's go ahead and just auto-resolve that. I think we're going to destroy the faction too, right? Killed in battle. Leadership when fighting Lizard. That works out. And yes, we did destroy the faction. The Talaxton. We have exterminated those lizardmen, which I kind of feel bad about. But they were giving us some problems, so maybe they should learn their lesson this time. Wait a minute, how did we lose? Did we auto-resolve and we lost a unit? 1, 2, 3, 4. Huh. Did we lose archers or something? Yeah, I don't even know. Doesn't really matter. So I guess we should consider our next plan of expansion. I guess we could take on these lizardmen here. They seem to not be... well... see if we can... no, we cannot look at the factions. Okay, interesting. So we can't actually zoom out. That'd be nice if we could. Known factions. So definitely we have... actually, no. Can we... no, that's... I'm sorry. Yeah, let's zoom out a little bit. Let's see... ownership. Okay, so these lizardmen I'm not really too worried about because they're going to be taking on the vampire counts. We need to worry about... or not the vampire counts, the vampire coast. So that could be a problem. I think we might want to try to... consolidate this that we have here. Diplomatic status and attitude. This is... okay, so we're surrounded by enemies on all sides. That's fine. And we could take out... yeah, I think it would be smart just to consolidate this area. Okay, since we wanted to... this basically is going to be our home base. I mean, theoretically, I would move the capital here, but it doesn't really matter. Let us... okay, we could get increased growth. Oh, I did talk about maybe getting halberds. Just because we got that armor piercing. That would not be bad. Replace our spearmen. But I'm actually thinking maybe... growth. You know, just getting growth wouldn't be a bad idea, so... yeah. Just so we can try to get this built up. To get it at least tier 4 would be nice. worry about that. Same for this one. Let's just go ahead and get our growth up. And it looks like you were upgraded. Let's do hold the line. Oh yes, it basically produces kind of a buff to everybody around us, so that is not a bad idea.
Markus Wulfhart.
Okay, so we are... Would it be worth it to maybe come up here and... Yeah, I don't think we're going to be able to heal as fast down here. Should increase by volume. Yeah, especially when we get this up, our replenishment value should be increased by quite a bit. But yeah, I mean, honestly, if we keep this settlement, I'm not really too worried about that, just because, while it would be a good place to gather resources, it's not a gold producing or anything like that. Oh, and she have an upgrade for us. Well, I don't like having to deal with multiple units in an army that can... So let's just go training. Yeah, I don't like to have to micromanage units. That's one thing I will say about the Warhammer game, is because every unit has their own special ability, you kind of have to micromanage everything. That's fine. You know what? I'm wondering if the casualty replenishment rate is only for this province, or if it's in for the entire region. I'm not really sure. There's certain, like, weird... It didn't specify, so let's just assume it's in the entire region. That would be good. But yeah, I think we should take on the Blue Vipers, which... Wasn't that, there was this game in the 90s that featured... it was on Nickelodeon. Legends of the Hidden Temple. Oh, come on, we'll be killing Ratmen in a little bit, maybe. Okay, so it looks like we've been given this interesting option. Riots in the Empire, so the homeland seems to be going through some trouble. It looks like we can pick between favoring one of three of these Elector Counts. So each of them doesn't really give us the best outcome. Well, actually, heightened tensions wouldn't be bad, because that increases, I'm pretty sure that increases our ability, but we might be attacked more likely. Yeah, let's just go ahead and... Yeah, let's get favor from them. And hostilities have increased. Enemy leadership. Imperial stuff. So yeah, that's going to be more often. Public order. Enemy weapons. Okay, so that does something. Recruitment. I wonder if this has anything that... Do we have special... No, these are all the same regiments of renown, so I am kind of interested to see how that would turn out, but don't worry about that. So we definitely... Let's go ahead and try to get some of these... Ooh, so we could either...
Keep an eye out
for great treasure. You know what? This early in the match, we could have gotten a lot more gold. But this early in the game, I'm not really going to be... I don't want to overstretch our boundaries, honestly. And, you know what? Honestly, it might be a good idea to get a second army up, if we can afford it. Just so we can start expanding a little bit more... what am I trying to say? A little bit more aggressively. But we'll have to see, honestly. So yeah. Oh, look at this little bat thing here. Oh, I think that's actually a dragon, isn't it? Okay. So yeah, let's go ahead and just grab this. And it's going to give us the option. Do we want to perform better on the campaign? Or... You know what, let's see what it gives us for the army. Physical resistance, that's not bad. Yeah, that's actually not bad at all. So let's go ahead and...
Markus Wulfhart.
Full steam ahead you. We are given the option. I guess we're going to... Let's go ahead and build up the main base.
Markus Wulfhart.
I think what we're going to do is we might as well have a preemptive war on... Let's make sure these are... Yeah, these units. Let's see. That's... Why did you send me all the way up there? Yeah, the Blue Vipers. So we're going to take on... We're going to preemptively attack the Blue Vipers because they're just going to... Oh, or never mind. We're going to be attacked by Lord Mazdamundi himself. So... I mean, honestly, it would be a good idea to take out at least the temple of this temple here. That way we kind of create a defensive line on our west side. You know, I am thinking though. So that is, yes, we will recruit a new lord. So these are...
We will.
Who are these? Okay, why are you doing this? I want race. There we go. Separated by race. Oh, it was already... Southern Realms, the new
Hunters!
colonial empire. So we're technically not aggression pact, so that makes sense. Who are they partnered with? Okay, they are... They're at war with these. Oh, those are the, like the Norse, or like, basically the Vikings equivalent on the new land. That's fine. I do not like the Vampire Counts being... Sorry, the Vampire Coast being that close to us. But I'm really not going to worry about it. Let's just go ahead and... We're going to quick march.
Heading out.
Yeah, you know what? I think this might put us in a swamp.
Time to move.
Okay, no, it didn't... Okay, I was making sure... Because sometimes if you're in weird terrain, and kind of hamper your healing abilities and actually hurt you. Yeah, I don't think that should be a problem, really. And... Oh, thank you for declaring war on us. So, oh goodness, everybody's actually declaring war on us. I figured we'd have to deal with the pirates, but... Should be fine. As long as Mazdamundi doesn't produce that large of an army... I think we should be fine. Great, and now we do have the ability to... Basically, I think we're going to get more abilities. Casualty recruitment. You know what? Let's go ahead. I know this sounds maybe... or looks kind of dumb. But that 10% casualty recruitment will allow us to basically keep moving and keep an advantage. Because I think that's just everywhere. And that one public order, that will really help us. Okay. So let's go ahead and create this. I guess since we have the advantage... You know what? I never recruited those two. Yeah, I'm not even worried about it. Okay, let's go ahead and just declare war.
Ready yourselves.
We're going to do that.
Draw first blood.
And... Okay, pretty evenly matched. I think we should be able to work on that. And I do not know what's going on with my cat. I think he's having a seizure or something. No, he's not actually having a seizure. He's just standing in the hallway, meowing randomly. He is, well, playing with my other cat. So, him and her should... They're getting along well. It's just like, he wants her to play, but she just wants to relax. So, yeah, well, it doesn't really matter. Okay, so I think we have the... So there's nothing on the terrain that we really need to worry about. I guess we want to... So these boar riders we might need to worry about. Definitely they do have a range presence, but I think we should be able to take them on pretty easily. We'll have to see how this engagement goes and decide whether or not we have the adequate unit structure. I mean, I think we should be able to. But it's always dicey when you're using, you know, the army for the first time against a certain foe. Okay, I think... So these are both range units, so... Let's go ahead. So you have... Okay, actually, you know what? Let's just put them together, because it makes a lot of sense for them to be fighting together. course, we want to have our archer units. And you know what I'm thinking? Let's just treat our... Because we're playing against the AI and it doesn't really matter that much, let's just use this as one big... Yeah.
For the Emperor! Spearman! Yes,
One big
General!
group, basically. And we have our... Actually going to use them to protect our right flank.
Free company!
And I want... Yeah, that should be able to rain fire and destruction down. And... Yeah, we're just going to have them up here. Increase our gun line.
Taking position!
Okay, actually,
Hammers ready!
I'm going to have them flank on the other side. So I think we should be good. Might as well. Where is their main hero? Usually they have a general, right? No, they do not have a single. That's fine. Okay.
They are mine to lead!
I'm going to try to have them flank on the side here. We're going to have them kind of try to take on the range units. Okay, so they're going to send their boys straight in there. It's fine.
Withdraw!
Okay. Going pretty good. Let's just have them attack those units. Actually, I'm going to have one of them attack... Yeah, let's just actually keep them together.
Markus Wulfhart! Yes!
Have them attack there. Okay, yeah, we are playing more of a defensive role. Let's see if we can
No lingering!
sneak them up a little bit. Yeah, so our front line is kind of playing defensively. Maybe not the best play. Yeah, let's go ahead and try to put them up there.
Ready! Sigmar!
You know what? Instead of wasting them,
Take the ground!
have them go around.
Spearman!
Same for you.
Moving now!
It works. Yeah, so I realize the computer's actually running a little slow. I don't know if that's going to catch up on your end. And
Ready for war!
I'll just attack. Okay, we're getting a little surrounded. Our front end isn't doing the best.
Finisher!
Okay.
Now!
Come on, buddy. Yeah, I think we should be fine.
Attack!
Where's their general unit? Yeah, I think they should be fine. I mean, he's really... So we're having a few areas. So yeah, keeping a cohesive front with this group. So yeah, we might want to think about our tactics
For the Helden
in approaching these greenskins, because they are definitely different than the lizardmen. A little bit more, I was almost going to say a little bit more
in range!
able to kind of like, actually let's have you directly there. Flanking. They were able to flank us pretty well.
Prepare for combat!
Why are you... Yeah, I want you all to attack there.
Outriders!
And it looks like our war wagon is in... Oh, it's some of our boys. Okay, that's fine.
Markus Wulfhart!
Yeah, let's go ahead and just have them go directly in there.
Outriders!
Yeah, I want to keep them moving at all times. You know what? I'll just send you out there. Should be fine. Ah, beautiful.
They must all die!
Okay. And this is where we push our advantage. Just control all and move forward. In mass.
Fire! Watch your backs!
Yeah. I mean, it may be a silly tactic, but at this point, let's just have everybody move forward. Yeah, I think we've won the match here. Nice. Okay, so their main forces are pretty much depleted. Be a little bit careful that we don't lose. Yeah, so there we go. Okay, so we are going to have to rethink our frontline strategy. It's not bad, it's just those spearmen, actually they did pretty well, the ones that were in combat. Archers. Yeah, these war wagons are doing really well. Especially these... Yeah, I like the idea of having the ranged front and the back. You know, it might not be a bad idea to just have a... I don't know. We'll see what we get. Hopefully they send us another batch of reinforcements. What they send us, though, I'm not really sure. It would be nice to maybe pick the halberds, but, I mean... I would be able to actually build halberds. I have the ability to do that. Yeah, I've noticed there is some extremely long load times today. Could be because I still have... Yeah, you know what it is? I have the previous episode still on the hard drive. Okay, I'm going to have to remember to remove those. Or I could think of getting a second hard drive. That actually wouldn't be a bad idea. So I could record onto one hard drive while I'm playing the games from the main hard drive. I know you can set... I'm pretty sure you could probably set it up that way. Then it would just automatically store there. Because, yeah, the hard drive is definitely the bottleneck right now. Okay, so a Pyrrhic victory. Honestly, I think we did a lot better than I was hoping. Or I was thinking we would. Not as good as I hoped. Yeah, I love how... I just noticed, like, little trees and stuff popped up or something. I guess the landscape changed. I thought it didn't. I know in, No, that's new. Yeah, I know in the first game, they actually... Your cities and stuff would change depending on who owned it and things like that. A lot more immersive, but, that's good. Yeah, so we're going to keep this as our recruiting center. I'm just going to create a defensive line. Okay, that could be a problem for us. See, I would like to get rid of the archers and replace them with crossbowmen. Which might not be a bad idea. Honestly, actually, how good are the huntsmen? Oh, so the huntsmen are actually just better crossbowmen. That's... didn't expect that. I guess for now, let's just get 2 more militiaman units. We might want to make a feinting retreat back to the temple. Just because I did not realize the Vipers actually had a larger contingency than I was planning. Hopefully, though, they actually have a general that I can focus my 2 archery units at. And public order spread. You know, this actually wouldn't be a bad idea. Just get that public order up and going in some of these new areas. Because that's the... Any economic buildings? No, let's go ahead and increase our growth. We've got enough. That's weird. Didn't I just... Oh. I see. Every time... Okay. That's fine. You know what? To replace that, let's just go ahead. Let's get those archery units. Actually, is it... Okay, this might be a dumb idea. But which is better? Yeah, you know what? Maybe kind of dumb. I think the militiaman units were pretty good for us. But I'm thinking we're going to have a very strong back line of archers. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Yeah. We're going to have a strong back line of archers. basically supported on our front end by shieldmen. We're going to stretch them out as much as we can, and then we're going to basically backload the archers to try to eliminate the orc hordes before they get to us. Now, the archers do not have that large of a range, but I think...
What matters do you bring before the scouts of the
What do you want, sir? Okay, of course. Pirates are going to declare war on us. That's just something you have to accept. But yeah, I think we're going to have to do that. Oh, well... Let me do that. Get that recruitment.
Markus
And...
Wulfhart.
It's not going to save us much. There we go. Save us a little bit. And... yeah, let's go ahead and upgrade that to 3. Increase the port. Now, we could go ahead and maybe get some handgunners. That wouldn't be a bad idea. I don't know. I think we're going to try to focus on the archers just because that's what they want us to. Oh, you know what? Actually, increasing our level defense wouldn't be bad either. So we have a pretty good garrison now, but having reinforced walls and stuff, that would really never make us have to worry about losing that facility or fortification. However, I'm going to go ahead and get some fields up and running, just because we want to get that province running as fast as possible. If the lizardmen start coming down at us, we are going to go ahead and... I mean, sooner or later we will get the walls in here. I mean, it just makes more sense to have walls, at least in this capital. I mean, we could, in theory, create, you know, a coastal defense. But I'm not really worried about the AI attacking us coastally. Okay, that could be useful. Let's go ahead and use that on... yeah. Wish it was a passive ability, but, you know, oh well. Does not matter. Let's go ahead and upgrade that. Have enough gold. Yeah, that makes sense. Defensive. Well, I guess we could go ahead and get some gold up and running.
Markus Wulfhart.
Okay, these are pretty much filled all the way. So let's just kind of go towards enemy lands.
Markus Wulfhart.
Yeah, we should be... oh, wait, no.
Supplies. Man the
Okay, so they... oh, you know what? I know where they're going.
Right.
That's not good.
No time to waste.
They're going to put that under siege and maybe attack it. So we're going to lose this. That's fine, honestly. See, if I'd seen that beforehand, I would have directly attacked them. Huh, that's interesting move. I forgot they can use the underways. This might be the time we want to think about getting essentially a defensive general to guard our flanks.
I am the Huntsmarshal.
So they're raiding. Okay, that's
On the
fine.
hunt.
Okay, let's go ahead and see what your upgrade is. Guess we want to have... yeah, we're going to rely a lot on ranged units, so buffing them would be really a good idea.
Fall in. Agreed. Increase the pace.
Let's get them over here.
I refuse.
Then we'll attack them in the next time. Okay, and do we have enough? Yeah, let's go ahead and recruit another lord. Public order. Strong perception, magic drop. Campaign raid. Ooh, okay, this... get a Wulfric. Hey! Wulfric Kordan. Yep, that's pretty funny. You know what, actually? Yeah, we have to pick him, right? yes, we have to pick Wulfhart and Kordan. And you know what we're going to do? We're going to... How do we rename?
Loyal or not, they'd better fight.
There's got to be a rename, right? There we go. Wulfhart. There we go. Wulfhart Kordan. That is so funny. I don't know why that's so funny to me. So we are going to... So Kordan's going to be producing a backline. I think since we're not really worried too much about... Because he's got no specialty units bonuses or anything like that. I'm going to have more of a traditional build for him. Let's do... 4 archers. Actually, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're going to do 6 spearmen. And... Okay, maybe not that many, because you don't need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1. Yeah, we're just going to have 5. I think that should be enough to essentially persuade any greenskin to not attack us. But yeah, Kordan is going to basically lead the home guard. And I think that should turn out pretty well, honestly. Just because he should be Wulfhart. Oh my goodness. Oh, wait a minute. Are they both Wulfhart? I'm going to have to remember this. Let's see. Hunter's Guild. Plenty of reinforcements. That works out. That works. And yes.
Markus Wulfhart.
Wulfhart. Markus, okay. Wulfhart. Wulfhart von Kordan.
Markus
That is hilarious. But Markus is going to... Oh, goodness, that is...
The nation calls.
Okay. So let's continue upgrading them. We're probably going to lose these 2 bastions. Can we get any money back by... Yeah, it's not worth it. Let me... Okay, let's just hope we get our money back. Yeah, so we do get a little money back. And... Yeah, let's go ahead and demolish that. We're not going to be able to keep this. So it's not even worth it, and they're going to destroy it.
Captain of Scouts.
But... we'll be able to take off this army.
Any last...
Yeah, so let's go ahead and go into this battle. And hopefully we can come out on top. Okay, so it looks like we got an interesting position. We have the high ground, essentially. So we could play a defensive game. However, I think we're going to try to have more of a conducive line. I liked having this idea, right? It doesn't have to be close. But essentially I want to have the archers in the back group here. Maybe a little cheating, honestly. But I think it's just going to be more defendable. And then, so that we can kind of create more of a defensive column. Let's round these troops out. And moving them is going to be a little bit. Perfect. Okay. So we have more of kind of a defensive bulge. If I had another set of spearmen, I would actually create more of a defensive turtle line. Or maybe just to prevent flanking. That's a little bit overdoing it, though, honestly. So great. Now we have reduced that to that. And here we go. I think actually that should work. Okay. And I think... yeah, the green hordes are going to be coming towards us. So let's go ahead and... have them there. Yeah, let's go ahead and have them there. So essentially what we want to do is have our units kind of flank here. So what are they going to be doing? Yeah, we're not going to be able to play defensively. Which is fine. I don't expect to or want to. Them orcs are raring for a fight, though. So thematically, it actually would make sense for me to play a little bit more defensive, because the orcs would probably come barreling at us from on. As soon as they saw us, they'd be like going for a fight. Okay, that works. Okay, we just want to essentially outmaneuver. Be the best plan. Okay, that works.
Move out! Don't miss fire! Blades ready!
Okay, there we go. Let's initiate the first attack. Okay, so these... My idea is anything that attacks us front on is going to be just destroyed. They're going to be shredded before they can even get close to us. Yeah, see exactly what just happened.
Yes, my lord.
Be a bit of a problem. Guess we want to keep our... Oh, you know what? These are not goblins and these are not skinks. So these are... Oh, I just realized they are... So we are not going to be able to use them in that kind of stance.
Yes, sir, quickly.
Actually, we could in the back. Okay, Marcus, I want you to go ahead and use your focus shot. That'd be very useful. So yeah, maybe this is kind of a cheesing strategy, but it works, you know? Have them kind of tease everybody in there. Yeah, so let's have our two archers kind of focus in. Okay, well... Okay, potion toughness. Just go ahead and have them focus on these boars. And, oh, I do not want to lose... You know what, honestly, if we lose one of these war cards, it wouldn't be that big of a deal. Just because... Well, they are good, they're not great. Yeah, so this, with the orcs, we're just going to have a much more defensive line. Let's put you in skirmish mode, and we're just going to have you kind of run around. Okay, I think that should be going pretty well. Yeah, that's... Battle's going pretty good, honestly. So they'd be holding out. Are they being flanked? No, they're fine. You know, honestly, why don't you all go firing in there?
Sir, understood. Crowd entry.
Are you having trouble shooting people? That is, wow, that is a sight for sore eyes. We actually had a battle that went relatively well. Okay. And we didn't lose our war cart, so that's something I'm pretty happy with. Yeah, I think these war cards could be pretty good in theory. Especially for harassing... I honestly think that the war cards would be better suited against a human or other empire. Basically, because they could go around the backfield and essentially do what... Honestly, cavalry could do their job better, honestly, to do the flank maneuver. But I like the idea of a mobile gun platform. However, we need it. So the mortar actually I kind of like because positioning it where we need it is a little bit better than a regular mortar. However, I mean, it does have a lot less ammunition, which honestly we only need it for when we need it, so it's not that big of a deal. I do like the idea of the war wagon, but just because, I don't know, conventionally, if I was like, we have this wagon pulled by a horse that has people in the back of it, I'd be like, okay, yes, come, we're going to be killing ratmen maybe later. But yeah, we'll just have to honestly see. I like this setup so far. You know what I might do? I might get rid of 2 of the archers and replace them with spearmen just so we can extend our lines a bit. And honestly, think about maybe getting rid of the war wagon. Keep the war wagon, or you know what, we could... No, I think the war wagon actually keeps things a little bit fun, because if we didn't have something moving around, our front line would just be kind of like very stale and boring. But yeah, I mean, if we do get the option to replace the war wagon with some actual mortar war wagons, I think we will do that. But since I'm not actually afraid to lose them, I think I will be using them a little bit more aggressively. Just do some flanking maneuvers. But I mean, honestly, that's what we've been doing so far, and it's turned out pretty well, I would say. So yeah. And that should be fine. I think we have, if I can remember, we have another group of Blue Vipers about to take on that city. I think what I'm going to do is just let them besiege it and take it. And maybe resettle it or take it after. Because we got our money back from that. And honestly, I have heard that this campaign is actually very hard to keep a large empire just because how the mechanic works. The more land you take over, the more aggressive the lizardmen actually get. So that could be a problem.
The expedition is eager.
Lizardmen retaliate. Yes, this is basically what we had to be worried about. So they're going to come at us. Okay, this works. So we get our... Okay, we could get another war wagon with mortars. You know, I'm going to go with the Imperial Engineers again.
Released untold horrors, my lord. Make ready for war. The expedition will surely now come under attack.
Have hostilities. Okay, so that's fine. Additional reinforcements. Oh yeah, because we got that, and we got handgunners, and yeah, that works. So, I think what we were going to do is let's get rid of these 2 archers. Okay. Yeah, I think that's fine.
Markus Wulfhart. Fall in.
So who do we have available? Okay, I want to get... Yeah, both these war wagons would be good. We're going to save up the halberds and handgunners. And honestly, they might not be a bad addition to this army. But at least the handgunners. But no, honestly, I want to keep... If we're going to be using mostly... it's more of a home guard for us.
Markus Wulfhart.
Okay, that's working out pretty good. What are her upgrades we get? Reload time reduction during forest battles. Hero's Army. Wow, that's not a bad idea. We are going to be fighting a lot with trees and things like that. So do we have to be in the forest, though, for that to work? Maybe, but you know, we're going to take that promotion just because if it's just a generic, any battle that takes place with trees around it, it's not a bad idea. And... yeah. I'm going to upgrade that. Hopes we have... And yeah, we're going to skip this because We're not going to be able to defend that. I think it's going to be taken out pretty quickly. I mean, I think honestly, the enemy they sent us wasn't that awful. If we could get more high-end units, especially a stronger front guard, I think we should be fine. Okay, so what are they going to do? Okay, we're just going to auto-resolve this. Yeah, there was no doubt they were going to take that, which is fine. We did kick the hornet's nest. So, sure. Improve the omens.
This is contrary to the Emperor's wishes. Ensure that no other settlements are lost, for reinforcements will not be forthcoming.
Yes, I mean, I understand that, but not much we can really do. Does this mean that we're going to get more? Oh no, to 4. Where's the timer then? I thought... Yeah, it doesn't matter. Settlement lost? Yeah, I knew that was going to happen. Where is... What's worrying me is where is that big lizardman army that we had at our door? Yeah, let's just pump the food and stuff out of this area. Yeah, we want to get this up to level 5 so we can make it a lot more defensible. I guess we could, in theory, avenge that. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Oh, there it is. Oh, wait, you know what? We could have a defensive battle right here. Wait, did I go too far? Yeah, okay, ambush battle. Now let's just skip that. So yeah, they're gonna come beelining towards us. I think honestly we should be fine though. That's the thing. I'm not sure.
France would sooner have me kill you, I think.
Peace treaty, sure. I mean, I don't know why you declared war on us to begin with anyways, but I will always take a peace. Especially since we're not dealing with the undead. We're really focused on... Actually, it'd be nice if they kind of did the dirty work and killed some lizardmen for us. Heightened tensions. I mean, the tensions are pretty high anyway, so... Heck, it's really not going to matter anyways. So let's go ahead and just grab that. Oh, we are losing a lot of gold though. So maybe that was a bad idea to have the archers, but there we go. Okay, so we're getting a little bit of dough rolling in. Replenishment. Faster we get there, we might as well use that. Okay, could we create a choke point battle?
Fall in.
Right here. That's my thought. I want to see if we can... If we stay here, there's no way for them to attack. Essentially, I think we should have favorable terrain. Hopefully, I don't know how the map generation here works, but... Yeah, sure. I will not attack you, sir. So I'm really actually interested to see if my idea of maybe forcing a river crossing battle actually works. I know that... so the Thrones of Britannia, I actually really thought was a decent game. You know, it's kind of repetitive, but public growth, migration. Yeah, let's increase that. So originally, basically, depending on what the terrain was in Britain, they actually had like maps generated through the topography, which pretty cool.
Markus Wulfhart.
I guess we could be on the defensive here. Melee defense, attribution. Let's just build a camp here. Basically, want to get Kordan down here to give us some backing. Actually, could we have him sweep around? Oh, Trixie.
For the Huntsmarshal's troops.
Interesting. I like that. That is a Trixie. Trixie bit of maneuvering. Okay. Because it would be really hilarious if we could use him to kind of sweep down here, take this from the greenskin, while he's basically defending this fort right here, or this river crossing. I assume they're going to end up attacking us, because we're kind of forcing their hand to. Interesting. Have we just... No. Okay, so this is kind of a
Markus Wulfhart.
forging between wills here. That's fine.
What does the Emperor bid?
Okay, so I want you...
I always get my target. Step to it.
Try to skirt the outline over there. I mean, if we have to play the waiting game to wait for this guy to swing back around and hit them in the back, I'm totally fine with doing that. But that's actually kind of funny if you think of it. I think we should be fine. Hostility. So that's fine. And is it 48 turns until the next? Oh, that arrives. Interesting. Okay, so I think, yeah, on the bare minimum, it's like that.
Pick up the pace.
That works out. Okay, so in 5 turns, we'll be able to actually upgrade that to a level 5, which that's what we want. So I think the Blue Vipers are getting a little smart on us. You know what I'm thinking? I actually don't know if this army is going to be large enough to, in turn, take on. Okay, definitely not now.
The expedition will hit.
Yes, that's fine. Sword of Cain. Okay.
By the comet.
I'd rather eat a squeak.
Yeah, actually, though.
It is time.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is...
Markus Wulfhart. Yes, my lord.
Let's have Kordan
Onwards.
go there.
Markus Wulfhart.
So essentially...
Ready.
kind of in a stalemate. So the next turn, though, we're going to send... We're going to send him in. And my thinking is... Actually, I don't know if that will work. Oh, we have an immediate rebellion? Where is that? Oh, right there? Or... Oh, Shiza. I did not think that through. Oh my goodness.
Who calls?
Oh well, as long as we have him
No
fine.
greater marksman.
Okay, so...
We march.
It's within walking
Markus
distance.
Wulfhart.
Okay, let's go ahead and take out
Do your worst.
this unit. I do not want to control a large army. Controlling a large, just take up to 40 units without waiting for reinforce. Oh wait, actually, yeah, we do want to do that.
We cannot win.
Okay, it says we do not have the favor in our outcome in our favor. Only thing we really need to worry about is these Pterodon riders. And maybe... Oh, doesn't show. This guy. He could tear us a new one. But honestly, I think it's over-favoring these Pterodon riders a lot. But yeah, we're going to try to do a very much piecemeal defensive tactic while moving forward. We do want to keep a general sense of urgency in our fighting style, only because I think maintaining the momentum against these beastmen wouldn't... Well, actually, no. Because we don't want to antagonize them too much because they're going to rampage. I don't know. Well, let's just kind of wing this one. Let's see. Reinforcements are going to come here. Yeah, so the main army is going to be here.
Markus Wulfhart.
Okay, so again, let's play a little bit more defensively. So we're right here.
Ready.
And actually, we're going to be even more defensive than normal because they do overwhelm us when it comes to that. However, we'll be able to bring in our new spearmen. Okay.
Markus Wulfhart.
Them here.
We are Sigmar.
And we had two.
Outriders.
Yeah, we're gonna send them through the woods, I think. Or you know what? We're actually gonna send them this way. And this is the benefit of having our ranged mortars. That works. Okay, we want to immediately move
Yes, sir. Quickly.
this group up here.
Taking position.
It's just gonna help us out. Okay. That helps us a lot. Try to move them. Oh, he's not going to be. Okay, that's fine. So, can we make...
Markus Wulfhart.
Okay, so Kordan's gonna come in with his troops.
Find on. Ready.
It's fine.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, we'll be able to take out those skinks pretty easily. Yeah, they should be fine. Where is... Oh, that's their main unit. Okay, let's go ahead and put you in skirmish mode.
Avoiding combat.
Yep, run away. Yeah, so they're going as fast as they can. They'll catch up sooner or later. Yeah, I'm not too worried about these units. They're going to be running away like they need to. Explosions could be a little bit of a problem. But...
Yes, sir. Quickly.
Actually, I want you to go. Kordan,
Sigmar.
need you to run directly in and try to eliminate them for me.
This way.
Okay, yeah, and those war carts, we're just going to use them for distractions. So while I like the concept of the war carts, they're really just going to be more for, like, benefit use. Actually, it wouldn't be a bad idea, too.
Yes, sir! For the Emperor! Sir! For Heldenhammer! Sigmar guides us!
Okay, actually, this was kind of, honestly, a very anticlimactic battle, because we're going to win it pretty hands down. Yeah, it was so weird that they,
Understood!
the AI was favoring the Steglodons, or the Pterodons, a lot more than they should have.
The ground!
No, well. Let's go in. We should, though. How you all handling?
Outriders!
Ah, we're gonna lose them. I don't really care, though.
Markus Wulfhart!
Let's bring them back a little bit. There's no need for them to be in the direct fray. And what in the world? Oh, some magic they're experiencing. Okay. Actually, let's go ahead. Should have directly just focus on their leader. See if that hits. There we go. Got some hits in.
Markus Wulfhart!
What are you doing? Just get in here. Oh, okay. Yeah, that is a bit of a problem. Sure. You know what? Just attack.
The Empire endures! Taking position! Moving now!
Yeah, that's one of the problems with having these spearman units. They're pretty useful, but like, he's a bit of a slog.
Withdraw! Markus Wulfhart!
That's fine. Where is... Okay, there it is. I need you all to try to take out that unit. Okay, I think we can fast forward. We pretty much know. Okay, so... yeah, let's just control all. Go in for the attacks. Yeah, just swiping them up now. Yeah. Move on forward. That works. Okay. Well, I guess these units are going to fight to the death, aren't they? Okay, come on, this is a little bit outrageous. You gonna make me kill every single one of them? That is so weird. This has to be a bug, because I've never seen us have to kill every single unit. Yeah, a Pyrrhic victory? Another Pyrrhic victory. Okay, excuse me. Explain this one to me. Yes, we lost about 800 troops, but... we did only have like 15,000 troops, though. Okay, so that was a Pyrrhic victory for us. So interesting... I'm the lead.
Shall never fall.
Something interesting. Wow, okay, we got a... holy crap, we got a bit of stuff from that.
Yes, my lord.
Works out. Well, Kordan, you have earned yourself some special goodness. Scribe. Yeah, Hell Quarter, that wouldn't be bad for you. And everybody did get a upgrade too. Yeah, we definitely want that training. Wulfric lets us, or Ulfric or Marshall. Yeah, Wulfric. Let us increase your ranged abilities for your army. And Kordan, you did. Oh. Well, you know what, Kordan? I am very proud of you. I think you did an amazing job. Honestly, I think you're one of the most important parts of this army. So we're going to have a rebellion really soon. So I'm going to come back up here.
Now, moving off.
Kordan, your job is going to be basically trying to make this province down here a little better off.
Well done.
Well, we put down any kind of rebellion here. Oh, you know what? It's because the Elector Counts, or sorry, the Vampire Coast. You know, I don't know if I like where we started out on. Volley. Yeah, I think reload time, ammunition. Yeah, we want... actually, would damage or... No, I think actually reload time, because if we have more ammunition, that'd be better off
I will marshal the men.
for us.
Markus Wulfhart.
And... I mean, I understand you're going through... growth. Well, public order, where is that? +4 public order. Ooh. It's going to take us one turn to counteract that. Okay, so we did get a rebellion. Not really something I'm too worried about. We should, honestly, even with our meager troops, we should be able to take on that rebellion pretty easily. Oh, Kordan. Sir. Shucks. You know what? Let's go ahead and fight this battle, because we are going to lose him, potentially. But I cannot. I'm sorry. We have Wulfric von Kordan. We cannot let him die. A simple auto-resolve battle. We must avenge him. We must go forth. And we shall. You know what? Honestly, could we? Okay, this is dumb. Could we win this battle? Is there any way that we could strategically win this? Okay, I'm going to legitimately try to win this. Okay, first of all, do we have any majorly defensive land? We could come back here. Where's the edge of the battlefield? Okay, we're going to cheese this if we need to. Only because victory is given to the cheese. Okay, so this is the end of the battle. Okay. So my idea is... I'm going to put a group of you in here, okay? You are going to be our diversionary force. I'm going to have the main body right here. And...
detachments, hold! Free formation! Back to your command! Ready for war!
yeah, I think...
Reserve group!
yeah, not going to work, but... it's fun nonetheless.
To battle! At speed!
Yeah, let's put him here.
March!
Okay, men. We might run... these might seem like impossible odds, but we have conquered these lands together. Oh, you look beautiful, Kordan. Might I say, your mustache and beard. Quite marvelous. Wait. I'm gonna get a... nice. That's a pretty cool shot, actually.
Bloody move! I, Sigmar! Obey me!
We are Sigmar's heirs!
Okay, I think they've been seen. So, that
Go!
didn't quite work out.
General! Yes, General!
Okay.
By the Emperor's will!
So my goal is, basically Kordan's going to come in from the backfield and try to essentially do what he can to prolong the inevitable. So does this give us... replenishes wounds, so... Okay, he's just... I mean, he is holding his own against one group of orcs. Okay, let's go one-on-one battle with you. Okay, you're losing a lot of hit points. That is... Yeah, so this is... that was pointless. We're totally lost. Well. Well, one thing can be said for certain, that, Wulfric von Kordan, he went down in a blaze of glory. He actually was able to take with him 5 orcs by himself. A good man. Strong warrior. Pretty useless overall. Because, I think we might have done too quick of expansion. I know that sounds crazy, but this really this faction really requires us to be kind of cagey in how we handle things. That sucks. Okay, so we're gonna lose that province as well. Okay, that's fine. Actually, what did that say? The Elector Counts? When you next... Okay, cool. So let's go ahead and... Oh, we can't actually lower that to a... Interesting, didn't realize that. That's fine. Let's go ahead and squash this rebellion. We might be able to... Wait a minute, what is with this balance of power? That is... Oh my goodness, this... So we're going to have to fight a lot of these battles just because that AI auto-resolve is crap for us. So the 2 units that we're going to have to worry about is the halberdiers, and those are the 2 that I'm kind of worried about because they can tear up most of our units. But I guess honestly this gives us the excuse more or less to kind of force us to reinvent our army. Okay, so we finally got the battlefield set up. Basically I'm going with a standard layout. But yes, let's go ahead and put this rebellion down. So, oh, actually, they're coming at us, which is fine. Let's move this forward so we take advantage of our ground. Okay, we want to... They might have the range advantage on us thinking about it. However, that's not necessarily a terribly bad thing. Can we go ahead and use our... Yes, we can use our... That'd be good. Okay, so that's not what I wanted. Okay, let's just have them directly charge in there. I'm fine with that. I mean, we have the superior firepower, essentially. Yeah, this should be no problem in the bag. I mean, what did they think that they were going to do? Like, establish their own colony or something like that? I don't understand what their motivation would be to rebel against us. Okay. Let's go ahead and... There we go. We want to go ahead and try to eliminate this rebellion fully. I don't want to have pretty much any of these units left. Yeah. You all just a focus fire. So one of the bigger problems is... Okay. I want all my ranged units all grouped together. Focus fire on these, y'all. We're just going to utterly destroy these units. There we go. Okay, let's try to take a few more of these units out while we can, just so we don't have to worry about them on the overmap. Think we should be fine. Yeah, actually, we'll say that these units are pretty good with chasing down fleeing units. So, actually, I kind of understand what the war wagons are pretty useful for. Okay, nice. A full decisive victory. That was, of course. You know what, let's go ahead. We're going to take on captives. We're going to welcome them back into our army. Show them the mercy of Sigmar. Yes, absolutely.
Huntsman of the Empire.
And we're going to just clean up the rest of these. Yeah, let's just auto-resolve. There's no reason not to. And we're going to take on the captives if we can. Awesome campaign movement, public order. All these bonuses I love. Oh, and an upgrade. Yeah, let's go ahead and put that on you. And you have... Might as well increase our armors while we can.
Traitors always get found out in the end.
Public order. That would be nice. And... Sigmar's Ward. Yeah, I mean, we don't want to be really picked off by missile units, but I'm not really too worried about that one. So let's go ahead and truly buff up our range capabilities.
The scouts shall never
That should help
fall.
us out. Okay, and of course we want to increase that. Imperial Guardsmen. Oh, this is just the different ranks of, like, acclaim or something? Territory losses? Yeah, I'm not really sure.
Markus Wulfhart.
That'd be fine.
Markus Wulfhart.
Yeah, so we're going to definitely lose that. That's fine. And since we're not recruiting, let's go ahead and just pop them back in here. Now, I'm a little worried about the taint. So... We would be losing 40 growth. Not that necessary because we've got all that growth coming online. So let's go ahead and destroy that. We're going to create... there is a building that I know gets rid of taint. I think it's like the Temple of Sigmar or something like that. We're definitely going to need one of those. So I forgot that the Vampire Coast starts like right next door. And vampire corruption can spawn extremely fast. So I forgot about that. Guess since we have the money... Oh, port growth? No, we need... Yeah, we need the Untaint. Are the Untainted... Yeah, 12 Untainted. I mean, that's going to be... Yeah, that 2% is going to be more than enough for us currently. Interesting, so they didn't actually take on... Well, now I feel like an idiot. So they didn't actually take that out. You know, we could, honestly, just focus on milking these areas as, you know, for dry. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, let's just... We're going to use pretty much every area that we get. We're not going to focus on, like, building large amounts of things as defensive, because it's just going to be destroyed. We're going to instead kind of focus on trying to milk this area for as much gold as it's worth, because I think in the future we might actually want to relocate our provinces to a more defendable area. I'm thinking maybe the southern tip of Lustria, or maybe we could even... Yes, no, I will not take your gold, and we will safeguard. Yes, so increasing our ability to protect ourselves. Campaign growth, I like... So yeah, we'll definitely want that. Ooh, turns until next. Oh, we actually have the ability to get that. How many gold? 250. Okay, so that's not really a big of a deal.
No greater marksman.
I guess. Let's just stay there a couple times. Let's skip a few more turns just so we can kind of get the ball rolling, because with that rebellion and this taint spreading, the big thing is we need to kind of prevent it from getting too bad. Which I think we should end up being able to do that pretty easily. But, you know, you have to be careful. Okay, so would not be bad just to get that 2,000 gold. I don't care about that. Okay, so corruption. We'll just skip through a couple terms real quick that we can kind of trying to get the ball rolling. Yeah, you know, this is honestly the same thing that happened with the Vampire Coast DLC. Essentially, you really have to kind of like micromanage, and you have to be very careful with how you play. Ooh, interesting. We might not have to worry about the Vipers then. Income. Well, we've been favoring Stryland, so let's keep doing that, and maybe that will give us some kind of benefit. I don't know.
Markus Wulfhart.
Give us taint.
On the hunt.
So my question is, can we move out? Okay, I'm gonna move over here. Let's just see. So it's +1 public order, but it is still going up, so that's fine. Getting rid of that taint. Okay, I think honestly, then these provinces might be self-sufficient. That would be amazing. It might actually be worth it then to... It's Port City I'm not too worried about, because to attack it... But yeah, it might not be a bad idea to get rid of... Yeah, no, we're going to keep a couple more turns where we're going to... So my thought is we get rid of those food buildings in that port city there, and then we essentially just produce... We get those, the one building that produces, like, gold for us, and that other building that, like, multiplies the gold production, essentially, so we can try to speedline our gold production so we get a bit of an upkeep. But the thing is, though, we will end up having to... Yeah, let's just give a tribute. That's fine with me. We will have to... So we can speed build that. But that's fine.
Markus Wulfhart.
Okay, yeah, I'm not too worried about that.
Markus Wulfhart. Very well.
Let's go ahead, since we have the ability...
Seek, destroy.
Oh, there's a little monument to our battle. That's pretty cool.
I always get
I like that.
my target.
So yeah, since we have the ability, let's go ahead and just... Oh, you know what? I'm kind of dumb.
No time to waste.
Should have kept him in our territory. Yeah, that way we still keep our bonus and things like that. Yeah, we'll go ahead and just take out the temple. And I think that... No, we have the blue vipers up here. But since we are at a passive peace with this faction, I don't think we need to worry too much. But yeah, I guess big thing is you don't develop your inland cities as much as I was thinking you could. Just because with that faction, the better you're doing, the more enemies they're going to throw at you.
No match for the Huntsmarshal's troops. Every last beast.
So let's go ahead and take on the temple.
Kill to protect.
Should function. And yeah, there's no reason for us to fight this battle.
Comrades,
Yeah, it was so overmatched that
I am the
it's fine.
Huntsmarshal.
Leadership. Oh, interesting. The Death Jacks. Sons of Sigmar. Interesting. So let's go ahead and get rid of...
Markus Wulfhart.
Very weak against armor. Okay. I'm kind of curious. Yeah, so they're just better archers in general. So that works out for us. Okay, that works. And... oh, interesting. So public order. Not really too worried about that, so we're going to get rid of this. However, I think we could really turn this into a income hub. So yeah, that's what we're going to end up doing. Right? That's what we want to do.
Unflinching.
Oh, and we got the upgrades. You know what, let's... Oh, there's a whole line. Yeah, we honestly just want to keep doing that. Whole line of that for us.
This one is rotten.
And... passive ability. Oh, a passive ability. Oh, why did I not pick that before? That's amazing. 10, 15. Yeah, okay. Okay, so that works out. I think that works. Yeah, okay. You know what? I think that's actually where we're going to end it. I don't know how long this video is. It's probably like an hour or so. So if it's longer, I apologize. But you know what? Hopefully you enjoyed. I know it's kind of been a ramble, basically, just because I haven't been feeling so great today. So maybe that wasn't the best time to record. But I'm still just recording just for fun. You know, I'm going to be playing the game. Might as well record something. Somebody might watch this. Somebody might enjoy it. And if you're that person, you know what? Feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, I hope you have yourself a wonderful day.